up at 5 this morning or whatever. I don't know. Normally, I don't know. So I had to make sure because, I be skipping and just thinking that I'm just good and knowing that, the older you get, you have to take care of yourself. So I didn't mean to just haul out and just start talking, y'all. But anyway, I done popped up and probably supposed to do some of my homework if I don't go back to sleep for a couple of hours. But I wanted to talk about like you have to be careful because there's so many people that's out to like look for fame and ways to get ahead or whatever, and they doing it like in a like not so good way. And so you could be looking at a person and thinking that they're, this good person when they're really not or whatever. Man, they said that it was supposed to snow and everything else again here. It's been like, I don't know. It was kind of like being cold, and I had went outside, like didn't have my jacket, nothing on, like here, like some months ago. But I know when I first moved over here, man, like I can remember that I caught pneumonia one time when I was like 18 years old or whatever. Like, and I had went through the emergency room. And after that, I started getting my flu shot. Not, no, they gave me a flu shot when I had pneumonia that time or whatever. And I waited for some years after that, and I didn't get my flu shot no more. For a long while, I didn't start getting my flu shot again till I was like 30 or something like that. And like, it's been like several years, like right now, that I don't get it. But like, it's so much stuff that people start saying about different vaccines that we are getting. So it just made me not want to get it no more. But I know when I moved, oh, I don't know, I caught a cold or something out this world. Like, I felt like I was going, I don't know. And it had been kind of cold, kind of hot, something like that. And then I just felt like, I was like, Lord, have mercy. Please don't let me be caught nothing like that. I just went to taking that elderberry or whatever, and like it went away or whatever. But I don't know, with all of this different stuff that's coming out, and they talking about it's another whole different form of corona coming out or whatever. Like, this stuff is like getting major, like literally. And they say like, get your flu shot, and get your this and get your that. And now they talking about get your, and I'm like, hell, my allergies alone be like flared up, and like I be wanting to move because I know that it's really, really dusty in Texas or whatever. Like, we have so much dust. I have to dust all the time and wipe stuff down all the time. Then I can breathe. Other than that, like, I just stay like just with my eyes or with something, and it'll go away and it'll come back. And I have to like literally be taking like allergy pills or whatever for me to sound clear and all of that. And usually my doctor would give them to me or whatever, but so they could be. But he started telling me you could just buy them, at the store just off the counter. And I was like, yeah, because that's just adding on to the bill that I'll have to be responsible for. But I don't know, it seemed like I have been going in and out like with my I just been like trying to rest my body up and just rest period because I do a bunch of different things or whatever, and I'm trying to get my stuff together or whatever. I have to get organized with everything or whatever. Ever since the corona, even my schooling, it was like I fell off a little bit. I barely passed last semester or whatever. I got to get back on it. At least if I'm not gonna have a A, I better have a B or whatever. And that's not too hard to do. Even if I just maintain a B, I'll be good. So I don't know, but you have so many people trying to send you negative energy and pray up on your downfall, and people just sitting back and waiting for things to go for you bad or whatever. And I'm like, half of these people don't even be knowing you personally. So to use your energy, if you haven't been around a person and you don't literally know them, why would you even want to use your energy to target a person like that? That's sickening. Even if a person that practice witchcraft or voodoo or anything like that, and they don't even know you, but they just look at your picture and don't like you or whatever, and just decide, oh, I want to put something evil towards her or pray something evil towards her or whatever, because I just don't like her. I don't like her picture. I don't like how she be talking. And I don't but you don't know it. So you don't have to listen to people that you don't like or whatever. Stay in your bubble, stay in your lane. You don't have to listen. The only way you're going to hear, and I've noticed that too, the only way something be coming to a person's attention or whatever that's meant for them to hear it is that they're the ones that's going through it or doing it, or it's meant energetically, spiritually, God is sending that video or sending this message across your wavelength link or whatever for you to be able to get that message, because it's an issue or something, and all the time it's not going to be bad. It could be good stuff that you're doing. But I've noticed that too. God, he worked in a lot of ways, miracle ways, whatever. And a lot of times, even when we don't want to listen, when we don't want to listen to people and we think that we have it all together, this and that, God will keep nudging and nudging, like you'll keep hearing the same old subject about that certain particular thing that you're doing, or the person that you are, or your ugliness or whatever. God have ways, and he send people or whatever. So the only way it's gonna make it to you is God know, spiritually, God can feel that, and he know that he's the one that operate each and every last one of our beings. So it's gonna come to you, period, or whatever. I know I've tried to run from things that I know that I needed to do and all of that too, and that certain thing will keep popping up that you're lacking in, or that you need to work on, or you need to fix that problem, you need to get out of that karmic cycle, da 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 da, it'll keep coming to you or whatever. So yeah, just but literally to do with my schooling, working, all of that, and plus trying to put some other stuff together or whatever, like that I'm doing or whatever, like it gets hectic, like literally, like real deal. So I'm just sitting up here in a pause and thinking. It's like crazy. Um, how energies and things work and people operate or whatever, but not realizing that it's a spiritual being operated on the inside of you, on the inside of us, which is could be operated from darkness or light that we're using daily. So we have to be careful or whatever with that or whatever. It's crazy. It's not crazy. It's normal, but like I'm starting to realize like a certain type of individuals and people, like even some of the things that I don't even know, like I'm still learning myself. And we can never get too old or we can never be too young to learn. And you can never like not learn enough from an older person, and you never know if there's a younger person to give you a word that you may need as well. So we just have to be humble. We can't be all up around through here trying to act like we just, hardcore or whatever. Like, nah. I mean, I act like that with people or whatever if I feel like they're disrespecting me or whatever. Like, nah, don't, you need to back up with that or whatever. Like, you just not gonna just be talking to me like that. And no, I know when somebody is talking to me energetically or whatever, like, it'd be a lot of people on YouTube, like, pulling my spirit towards them, like people that I don't even give my energy to daily, but I could still feel them pulling my energy, like they be wanting me to interact with them. And I don't have no problem doing that. It's just that, I have given so much just from sitting in just different little spaces or whatever, like giving so much, and like I have given out or whatever, but not even being aware that it was so many people reaching and grabbing and snatching it. And so, what I was giving out. So now I'm just like, I'm just going to focus more. It's really just about me and what I really need to do. And I hope that people can understand that and don't think that I'm being selfish, because I'm not, because I have given a lot or whatever, more than what I have gotten back. And so, no, I just, right now, this is just basically a time for me. And like, I have a lot of stuff I have to work on. And so, I will be doing readings or whatever. Like tomorrow, I probably will be doing a few or whatever. And so I will be keeping up on readings or messages or downloads that I'm getting that is meant for me to put out. Y'all just have to view my videos and y'all will be able to see whatever I'm speaking of or whatever. So I just wanted to talk about that. But God bless, and y'all have a great morning.